To be honest, I personally think this is the best channel on YouTube for Forex education.
Do we have sound? He's not wearing headphones. Analysis. Wrong analysis, bro. Wrong analysis. Jesus. All right. Welcome everyone. Great day is supposed to start over here. Dominion Pay accounts के बारे में थोड़ी info दें, $1,000 starting amount. All the information is on the website, brother. Everything that you need to know is on the website. So welcome to another beautiful session for New York Stream. This is the 23rd November. We have 7 days left. No, not 7 days left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading days left for this month to end. 5 trading days left for this month to end. Oh wow, look at that. Pound yen did break above exactly how we had analyzed that. The way we're going to break up, we did actually break up. Wow, it's crazy. I missed out on these buys here in pound yen. This was I think this happened later on. It didn't really happen exactly when we thought it's going to happen. I mean, let's take a look at pound yen over here, 168. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Straight that area, straight reached there as well. What? You guys think the mic is quiet? How can this be? Hello. Testing. Raise the volume. Mic is fine. No, it's audible. Sounds work for me. Yeah, some problem. Yes, problem for you guys, buddy. Yeah. So we reached this area here. Too bad I couldn't execute on this, but yeah, this is pretty fire. This candle also wicked down, broke the high, and continued to went up. This would have been a very great trade over here as well, 30 pips. Anyway, these analyses were posted in our private member multi-million-dollar group. That's where the analyses were posted. But let's bring this a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. But what we're gonna do now is that we have to wait for retracement, right? Because take a look at this. Price has already left the zone. It has already left the zone, so you have to wait for price to do some sort of retracement. So let's take a look over here. Today only had one trade. This week so far, I think I'm at like 17, 18, ooh, $2,300 this week. How much for your free course? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's take a look at this on gold here first. So I gotta collect my thoughts here first before we start answering things over. So let's take a look at this. We got the 30-minute time frame, and then we got your resistance here. This is the move that happened in London session. So we moved down. If price does break above 1740, there's a probability for price to continue pushing back up to 1744 to correct this move that happened. Also, there was a move that happened earlier on as well on gold. So we basically corrected that move. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see whether we can correct this move back up from London here or not. So it's going to be very interesting here. So let me point this out here as well. 1740. Potential buys above 1740. Let's make this a little bit smaller. 32, make it 10. Oh, way too small. Make it 14. Yeah, there we go. Just right over there. But this area here is like a 40 pip range. I would say this is a no trade zone here for me. At least for me, this is going to be a no trade zone. Bring it back here a little bit. Why in your broker? Okay, so basically gold and indices have 100-to-1 leverage on Dominion markets. Let's take a look at this chart by Manos. Manos sent a chart. This is a buy over here to gold buys on pre-London, but closed the position when to saw a rejection from the left side. Or from here, rejection. Yeah, so then I think you could have maybe seen how you could have, given your trade a second chance. Could you please explain that sell? I can't. I will. Okay. Basically, we had to move up, and then a candle closed like this. Rejection, small body, no wick to the bottom. When next candle broke the low, I was like, okay, you know what? What's the probability we can correct this move? I basically took that trade. I was waiting to see if a 15-minute candle can break the high so I can just secure my profits, but no 15-minute candle broke the high. And then once this 15-minute candle started to close bullish, I was like, okay, you know what? This is the time for me to exit the trade. So I exited the trade at that point. Are you an intraday trader too? Yes. What about correcting the move on GJ? It's not about correcting the move on GJ. I mean, if you look at pound yen, so let's remove all these zones here first, so things are crystal clear for us. And we're also going to take a look at the daily time frame. I guess the daily also said that we could go up. Yeah, exactly, right? So everyone who is in our Slack group, if you look at the analysis, this is exactly what we were talking about, right? For price to go up, and it basically went up. So now, basically, let's say I've missed this trade, right? I've missed the train moving up. So what I would want to do is I would want to see if we can come down, create support, and then continue pushing up, because we have basically created a high, right? We've created a new high, and whenever price creates a new high, there's a very good possibility we can retest that high. So we're going to wait for that. What's this? Sells on GJ? Oh, no, there's no sells on GJ. The trend is up. Why do you want to sell if you don't break support? But to break support, we have to form support, right? Can you explain that sell? Already did. Love your podcast with Muzammil. Thank you. How to join your mentorship? It's not open yet. Let's take a look at this. Ryan B sent a chart. This is a buy. Oh, very nice. Need to develop more confidence. Let runners run. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nicely done. So the reason you took sells on gold because the trend is overall bearish? No, I clearly explained why I took that sell. And I'm going to repeat myself again. I seriously hate repeating myself. Price went up, and then I was like, okay, what's the probability it can correct this move? This 15-minute candle broke this low, entered the sell over there, stops were above this area, and I was waiting for a 15-minute candle to break above this high for me to close the trade, but it didn't break above this high, so I kept in the trade, and then as one 15-minute candle was about to close bullish, I closed the trade. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Another trade over here, winning trade, very nice, nicely done here. It's not the same situation, GJ, like you trade on chicken gold. No, no. On GJ, on pound yen, it's tough because look, on pound yen, we broke above this area. So now I'm just gonna look at how could I have taken the buy on pound yen, because we had the candle close above this area, right? Perfect. And the next 15-minute candle, it wicked down and then it went up. So now I'm gonna take a look at that. Okay, when did it wick down? So this started at 9 hours and 30 minutes. So looking at this is the start of the, oh yeah, see, this is perfect now. Now we can break this down. You're like, okay, yeah, this makes sense because look, so this was the start of the 15-minute candle. It wicked down to make a lower wick, so the 5-minute candle closed bullish. And as the next 5-minute candle was starting to break the high, that would have been the entry right there for price to go up. Yeah. Now someone can say, oh, I thought 5-minute, you shouldn't look at 5-minute, you shouldn't look at 15-minute. No, but you have to really break things down for yourself. Can you consider impulse buying if the gold breaks above the 15-minute candle? Maybe, we'll see. On gold, you were not worried it would create support and continue? Yeah, if it would have created support, then I would have, because like, look, it started to create support here, so I closed the trade. That's basically it. My first year of trading is so tough. Is your first? Yeah, my first year of trading, I lost almost 120,000. If you missed the GJ buy, if you missed, is almost a carbon copy of what you did on your gold simulation. I missed it because I went for a walk and my analysis was spot on. Oh, nice. How can I identify if prices retraces a little bit, or if it will correct the move before? You have to spend time watching it. There's no other way. You have to spend time watching it and you have to develop intuition. And that's what I have developed successfully in the last 6 years. Just spend time watching it. Spend less time executing and trading and spend more time just watching. Can we take a buy on impulse entry on gold? Impulse entry? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see when that time comes. I don't enter in GJ because bank holiday. No, it doesn't matter even if it's bank holiday, because I mean, let's just use some common sense, right? Is the Japanese bank open during London session? Yes or no? No, right? It's not open during London session. So if the Japanese bank has a holiday during Japanese time, does that affect anything in London open? No. Because the bank is still closed. Bank is closed on bank holiday, the Japanese bank, and the Japanese bank is closed during London session anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. Have a bias and look for a trade, fix your bias. That's true. Don't you think gold is in the range? Yep, gold is in the range. I'm just looking for buys above 1740. Today, Dominion sent me confirmations for deposit, but not received my deposit in account. Well, was it through a card? If it was through a card, it takes about 24 to 48 hours. Why don't you compound your main account more, 10 mil or more? I will from next year, but so I've committed myself to another project, right? And this new project is now this account. We started from 5,000. It's at 15,500. So I'm gonna run this account. I'm gonna run this account till the end of the year, and we will choose one client from Dominion Markets. The conditions are something like, we're going to figure that out. But one client will be chosen from Dominion Markets, and this account will be given to that client. So if you're a trader at Dominion Markets, there's a pretty big incentive to be a trader at Dominion Markets now, because then this account is going to go to you. I've been backtesting gold and have started to notice that many of losses on gold came from taking trades when there was less volume from 5 to 7. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Ryan. For the last few months, it has been pretty tough to trade. What about Lambo? I don't know. I was thinking about the Lambo, but then I saw the F8 Spider. So now I'm confused what to get. Why not market fluidity and SRC members? No, it's a bigger competition on Dominion Markets. Can you do an account grow with only signals on stream? It will be all losses. We are totally confused when you start in 15 minutes. We wait SRC launch. Yes. But listen, it's not about when to trade 15-minute and when to trade the 30-minute. Smart Raja concepts it's not going to teach you when to trade 15-minute, when to trade the 30-minute. It's not a manual that you can open up and say, oh, okay, here I have to trade 15-minute and here I have to trade 30-minute. It's not like that, right? You have to look at the situation and then you have to gauge that, okay, what would make sense over here? You have to combine all the candles from all time frames to create a bias that, okay, maybe in this time frame, things would make much more sense. So if I look at a 30-minute time frame here now on gold, right? And if I see that the 30-minute candle can close like a weak bearish candle, and if the next 30-minute candle breaks the high, I'm going to be able to take a buy at that point. But on the 15-minute, it may not make sense, right? So you have to take a look at and this intuition, you only get this intuition with time. You know, the more you look at price action, the more you sit and watch price without trading, more confident you're going to be, more better trader you're going to be. Because look at it this way, right? I've been doing live streams for about 5 years now. 5 years straight, no breaks. I've been doing live streams. So that means for 5 years, I've been looking at price action on gold and pound yen. So don't you think that in 5 years, I would be maybe like, I'm not going to say a master, but I'm going to say like a professional at trading pound yen and gold by watching these two pairs for 5 years? Absolutely, right? So you have to trade less and you have to watch more. Be like, yo, gold, watching you today. I'm watching you. I might miss your trade today, but tomorrow I'm going to get you. But today I'm watching you. So watch out. That's what you got to do. You got to just watch. Your previous history on Twitter is the manual. Thank you. Can you say Randi in Urdu? There you go. Get the Bugatti Divo, too expensive. Yeah, I'd rather get the SF90. Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I think through experience, Raja has also developed a very strong gut instinct where some traders to us don't make sense. Yes, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Gut instinct you develop over time as well. Oh, what the hell's this? We have a red line. We've crossed the line now. Oh my God, we have crossed the line. Let's take a look at this chart by Dream Sparrow. Dream Sparrow. Oh, look at this. Same gold cell over here. 30-minute candle broke the low. Amazing. Amazing. Let's see here. What do you think about the event or SVJ? Nothing. It's $120,000 more for a little bit of more horsepower. Doesn't make any sense. So it does make sense to register on Dominion Markets now to be entered into the raffle for your account, or is it only for current customers? You can, but you have to be a live trader there. There's a free version of TradingView. Oh, okay. So will you buy gold at the bottom gray line? No, I'm not going to buy gold on bottom gray line. Actually, that's a very good. I don't know, whatever the word is, right? So let's take a look at gold and see if sells would make sense on gold, right? So we have a support down here on gold at 1732. So now we got to make sense of this potential sell. What the hell is this? All right, scale fix, is it? Oh, it is scale fixed. Anyway, okay, so if we do break below the support 735, we have to measure the range, right? And if we measure the range, this is a 28 pip range. Now let's take a look on the smaller time frame. It's there are a lot of rejections to the left hand side, so I may not be interested in the sells. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I have a 3K account at Dominion. I trade live. Mubashir, I just said you need to be a live trader. No matter if you have a $100 account, $200 account. We have a guy who's trading on a $4.5 million account. He can win the account too. I mean, you guys got to get really good at listening and then deciphering that information. Do you have my FX book? Absolutely, I have my FX book. Absolutely. And as we go in the stream, I'm going to show you my FX book as well on my multi-million dollar account. And then I'm also going to show you on the current account that I'm running. This is my multi-million dollar account. I have to withdraw some funds over here to get my car anyway, by the way. So yeah, we're sitting at around 2.3 million. Total was 50,000 deposit, 4.4 withdrawal so far. Some construction projects we're running on the side as well. I think it's a great idea to park your money in construction projects. Way better. I grew $30 to 3,400 with an aggressive buy on UJ. We lost $400 yesterday and another $400 today. How long do you suggest I take without trading? You're just over risking, man. You're gambling. 2% drawdown, 100% grow is crazy insane. You could do one Mio prop firm challenge and make one Mio 1 month with that stats. No, I'm not interested in prop firms. I've already made millions this year trading on my own. And sometimes, like, I've been in 10% drawdown on my multi-million dollar account. And on a prop firm, if I trade the way I trade, if I go in 10% drawdown, they take that fucking account away. Then all that work was for nothing. What are you going to do then? So it's always better to trade your own money. If you can afford a $10,000 account, 100% trade with your own $10,000 account. If you can afford a $5,000 account, trade on that $5,000 account, 100%. If you cannot afford a $1,000 account, then go for funded accounts, but you need to be profitable as well. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for the attendance, Ryan B. Thank you so much. Is your price for CAD? Oh, in CAD? No, it's USD. How many lots are you trading? These days I'm trading 2 lots. MT4 and MT5 is banned. What's your comments on that? Nothing. If MT4 and MT5 are banned, then so what? What are you going to do about that? Nothing. I have no comments. What was the name of the broker in Canada that went gone with all the money? Quadriga CX. Quadriga CX. All these, listen to this. Okay, listen to this. People talk about regulated brokers. Dominion Markets is not regulated in major jurisdictions. When was the last time you heard that an unregulated broker stole money? When was the time you heard about that? When? Never. You haven't heard. Never. The only news we hear are about regulated people, companies, institutions taking their money away. Quadriga CX, heavily regulated in Canada, stole $200 million. FTX, heavily regulated, stole $15 billion. $15 billion. Regulated. Those are the only news that come out. Regulation means nothing. All what regulation means is, like, let's say if we go with the FCA regulation in US, first of all, FCA regulation is going to cost $2 million a year. And basically all that's going to do is that we would be able to advertise on US platforms. So in a way, it's like paying $2 million a year to advertise on US platforms. Makes no sense. Yo, Raja, unmute. Okay. Let's do this. We have a special request.
Hey, Raja, it's Ravi.
Hey, Ravi, how are you?
Good, man. And in addition to what you're saying also, I think a lot of people are unfamiliar with the term unregulated. On a regulated brokerage, what it means is that you can only take a position of either a buy or a sell, and you cannot hedge against that. That is actually a condition for a regulated broker. Unregulated, the word itself sounds scary, and people get scared by that word. They say unregulated. Oh my God, it means that they're illegal. It's not that at all. Unregulated means it's offshore. It means that you have more flexibility with your dollar for capital gain, for derivative trading. So the whole point of unregulated is just as smart as somebody who's using different countries for business tax purposes. So the thing is that the unregulated, the word unregulated, if you're having trouble getting over that, you have to think about what it actually means and research what an unregulated brokerage is, and also research what a regulated brokerage is, so you can understand what you're getting into. A lot of traders are coming in and they're just like, unaware of these basic principles that they should be getting from baby pips, you know? So it's crazy.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, that's a very, very solid information. Awesome. All right, looks like pound yen is coming down over here now. I think it's going to be good. I want to say we could correct that move, but also at the same time, it's going to be tough. And I'm going to tell you why it's going to be tough. Because look, we had clean candles on the 15-minute time frame, so it was easier for price to correct this move. And it was easier to take a sell in this position. But looking at pound yen, looking at the 15-minute, it's not as clean. It has a support, it has some rejections over here, another rejection right here. So anticipating for price to correct this move is going to be harder. You know, so you got two different scenarios right here. So in this case, instead of taking a sell as we're breaking the low right here, instead of taking a sell to correct this move, I think it's going to be better to wait for price to create some sort of a support. Yeah, wait for price to create some sort of a support. Hey Raja, I took a nice trade on GJ. I sent you on Slack. Thank you, Elias. I'll take a look at that later on. Let that guy take over the stream. Hey, Ravi can take over the stream anytime. He's a really good friend, so yeah, whatever. Are you working on the same strategy from 2017? Absolutely. That guy who talked about meaning of unregulated brokers is, no, he's absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. We've been in this industry for a long time, and I mean, I don't know. I trust my research. What do you think about the gold buys above 1740? I think they would make sense above 1740. Yeah, they would make sense. I'm looking at buys above 1740, 100%. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. Raja Sunni. Okay. What do you think about, are you joining Robin's Cup? ICT called you out? No, I'm not joining Robin's Cup. I had $100,000 sitting in an account for ICT to trade. That's more money than he has ever seen in his trading account. $100,000 I had in an account sitting for him. Oh, actually, I had $100,000 sitting in an account for him and Anton Creel to partnership. They could partner on that account and could beat my stats. And I'm not even lying. I had that account open publicly. There was also an investor password for that, and none of them replied. None of them. It's not about Robin's Cup either. It's about my own money. I withdrew from my multi-million-dollar account, and I wanted to put that money on stake to these two guys over there. What happened to the account you donated to Chart Addicts? It's still running. It's still running. It goes up and it's like a roller coaster, that account. Invest 100K in my fast food restaurant. Bro, you're the KFC manager, man. You guys are cash rich. What do you mean? How's the algo performing? Pretty good. How much you have to spend on Dominion Markets? Almost like $500,000. How to join Raja Smart Money? You can't. There's no such thing. Nice jacket. Thank you. Polo gave this to me. So this stream is sponsored by Polo. And here's a quick word from our main sponsors. All right, welcome back from that pretty lengthy advertisement break. Do you remember the guy that named his restaurant Raja? Yes. He still didn't message me. Are you gambling FOMC today? Guys, there's no FOMC today. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys looking at? Where is FOMC today? There's probably some guy speaking, but there's no FOMC. Look, where is FOMC? There's meeting minutes. FOMC, there's meeting minutes. FOMC is when they're doing a that interest rate change. Holy, funded next? They paid this much for this advertisement over here? Do you guys know how much this advertisement costs? Holy. Let me show you how much that costs. Forex Factory advertisement. Where do we find it? We're looking at the wrong search engine. We need to use Google. Forex Factory. Advertisement. It's like in thousands of. Oh yeah, there we go. Media Kit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. See this one here, 160 by 600. 160 by 600 is it's a desktop view. Yeah. So take a look at this right here. So 64,000, $250,000 right here. Total spend. Oh, this is for duration. 96 months over 12 months. 72 grand, 30 grand, 6,000. Yeah, it's crazy. This one, the main one here. So this one was what, 160 by 600. How do you know what this one? Add unit 1. Yeah, anyway, it's crazy expensive. How the volume has changed in 5 years? Massively. Do you think I can be profitable with just following you on live streams? Yes. Raja, gold is chopped? Yeah, gold is chopped basically. Gold is just in a range over here, and this is a no trade range. That's what it is right now. Gold is in a no trade range. No trading on gold in this range over here. Very, very tough. Why don't you compound your money on 10 years non-stop, become the world's richest man? No, I don't know. ICT blew 3 accounts on Robin Cup. You can find the solid evidence on YouTube channel named Vinny Emini. Well, there we go. So much for Robin's Cup. Do you have Somali students? No, Somali students are banned. What do you even mean by that question? Are you interested in investing on a Raja's Burger House concept restaurant in Dubai? No. I don't know anything about burgers or food, so I stay away from it. My whole investment concept is simple. I want to know, if I know a lot about an industry, I'm going to invest in it. Raja Car Wash. Yeah, I know some things about car wash. My servant washes my car, so I can probably hire him as a manager. Can you tell me what knowledge do you take gold today? The knowledge on gold is no trade zone today. The knowledge on gold is also a potential buy above 1740 for price to continue pushing up. Potential buy above that area. Did you invest in Raja Biryani? No. Yeah. Oh, he didn't even message me, or I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. Do you think the strategy you used can be used in other markets such as indices? Yes, because price action moves the same. Let's take a look at this right here. So we have 2,100 people watching. We have 335 likes. Let's get the likes up to 1,000 so that we can continue the stream after NY Open. So we got what? Before the next 5-minute candle closes, if we get to 1,000 likes, we're going to continue after NY Open. But in the next 5 minutes, if we don't get to 1,000 likes, the stream is going to end before NY Open. Goes for everybody. Goes for everybody. Even people in Zoom, it goes for you. So you guys are on the hook as well. People in Zoom, people in the Gulag, everybody. So if you ever wondered how much live streams cost 1 like. Actually costs 0.5 likes because, you know, we got 2,000 people, so 1,000 is still pretty good. What's the best way to study via live stream from you? Go through my YouTube channel. I didn't get email from Dominion incentives for Magic Keys. They will be sent by tomorrow. I started my $100 trading account in Dominion Markets. Well done. So we're at 732 likes. Let's get then up to 800. It's going to be a great day here today. And then we can look for a really, really good 100% probability setup. You're the most transparent YouTube trader I have ever seen. Thank you, How TT. Some people may disagree with you. How much do you make per month on YouTube? Last month, YouTube sent me $3,100. So we are 847 likes, and we have 4 minutes left for the candle to close, the 5-minute candle. Look at this 5-minute candle. If this 5-minute candle closes and we don't have 1,000 likes, the stream is going to end before NY Open. We are at 864, 873, 873. Can we do 890, 890, 890, 890, 890, then 900, 910. Do you have 910 here? 910, 910, 877, 877, 950, 950, 900, 900. We can potentially easily get to 1,000. Are you still backing Forex to the end 2026? No, it was a joke. Forex is not going to end in 2026. Maybe it does end. Who knows? But yeah, that was a joke. 971. So we're going to do an early clapping over here. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. 987, but still that's close to 1,000. And the people who were about to like the stream, oh yeah, there we go, 1,000 over here. Awesome. When is the next competition? Next competition is going to be starting in January on Dominion Markets. You sound like a good auction salesman. That's what I was before I came into trading. Auctioneer. One of the best in my land. If we buy and sell at the same time, what effect does it have on the trade? Nothing. Your volume is too slow or too small to even have an effect on the trade. Please trade live session. Let's make some profit. Okay, go ahead, take buys and sells. So here we go. We have price. That's retracing now. See, this is why I said that selling pound yen here to correct this move would be a bad idea, because we have problems here to the left hand side. But when you compare this with gold, with the sell I had, there were no problems over here. See, clean candles and clean candles. But here you got choppy candles and just choppy bullshit happening over here. So let's take a look to the left hand side on pound yen and see how far we can move up. Oh yeah, it's not that far. It's like, well, 20 pips away. Like, Jesus, man. There's not even enough range here for price to move. 20 pips. Yeah. So I think it's going to be better to wait for some sort of a support to form, because if we can form support, then ideally our range becomes bigger, right? So let's say our support forms around 168, 700, and you take a buy around here, you're anticipating volume to break above this area and then continue up. Then your range becomes 33 pips. Have you been to India? No. I kept my like for the next blackmail. Okay. Can I work for Dominion on support? Because I see it takes long to get answers from Dominion support. We have a live chat there as well. So we're planning to get that 24/7. How does your 2023 yearly trading plan looks like? No idea. I have made enough to not even trade at this point. And I have businesses that can support my lifestyle without even trading. What about make a Karhai brand Pakistan? Okay, please help. Raja, please earn online and show that you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Are you planning more boot camps? Yes, I absolutely love doing boot camps. Absolutely love them. The return on investment of boot camps is not that big, but I just absolutely love them, because you get to meet a lot of people, you get to share ideas, you get to partner on different businesses. Because believe it or not, like a lot of people who come to my boot camps, they are already professionals and masters in their own field. Like the one we had in Miami, there were a lot of people from different industries. There were like real estate developers there. There was someone who was in the medical field. There was someone who was already a profitable trader, a close to a 7-figure profitable trader. He came on, he attended the boot camp. So it's more of a networking event. Really, really interesting. Can we order magic keys to Nepal? Yes. How much money have you lost in the market, bro? 120,000. Does Dominion have deposit through crypto? Absolutely. You stopped calling out trades on Twitter. I feel alone now. Well, if you feel alone, then you're probably alone. Can you invest in real estate? Yes. Is it true if you... There's a very inappropriate comment over there. I'm not into that stuff, and I highly condone doing such acts. And you should maybe go find God wherever you are at this point. Is 49 spread is considered high? It depends. 49, if it's like 4.9 pips, yeah, that's really high. That's a really high spread. Like on pound yen here, we have close to 1 pips here today. See that? Close to 1 pips, 1.5 pip, 1.4. Gold is also 1.4, 1.1, 1.4. So you can see all the spreads here to Euro USD, almost like, whatever. But if your spread is less than 2, that's perfect. You should do boot camp in Pakistan? No. I think many people can at least pay 500 in Pakistan? No. Trust me. No. Pakistan, as much as I love the country, the people here, most of them, I don't know. It's just tough, man. We tried to do that, but it didn't work out. Anyway, check out my new business cards. And then the back. Boom. Why serious traders only trade GJ and gold? Any specific reason? Yeah, it's not about serious traders only trading GJ and gold. It's about how many pairs are you going to focus on? That's what it is. Silly question, but as a broker owner, can you see other traders open positions? No. It's a compliance requirement, and yeah, we can't really, because all those, they go in liquidity. And to even see that, we have to request liquidity to do that. And liquidity, they have their own compliance, which is a very, very tough thing to do. What pair have you moved with nice volume on an Asia session? Any yen pair. Entered gold sells for quick 10 pips. I placed my stop loss above the body. I'm not expecting it to flip. What do you think about these kind of entries? Let's take a look at this. Ooh, damn. 30-minute time frame. Yeah, tough, man, because we're in a range. To me, this was no trade range because we got support right here within this range, so it was tough. Yeah. Some people say you use a rented MT4 server. Well, those some people are wrong because this says MT5 over here. So, and even if all these profits are fake, these fake profits are going to go to some client on Dominion markets for them to trade. So they can't be fake. Sir, if on GJ 30-minute candle closes bullish, should we wait for candle to close above the resistance? Yeah, I would say so. I'd have to wait because this is still resistance. I also love my country, Pakistan, but most people always try to scam in a way. That's very, very correct. People always try to scam in this beautiful country. What will be the competition? I don't know. I don't know what's going to be the competition. It has to be a live account. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's just going to be a raffle. There's going to be a raffle draw to see who wins the account. Will market fluidity new membership end? No, everything's going to stay the same. What leverage do you use? 100 to 1. Do you think gold market would fall down? Well, be sure that you're there to catch it. If you give this account away to a client, is he allowed to withdraw the full amount? No, it's not free money. We're giving away the account. We're giving away the account. And I think there's going to be a rule to that. I think the only rule is going to be that the maximum you can lose is 20%. That maximum you'll be able to lose is 20% because I don't want to lose money, right? I'm like, I don't want to lose money. I think maximum you'd be able to lose is going to be 20%, but any profits you make, you can withdraw that profits. No profit sharing, no nothing. You can just withdraw that profit. Scammer Raja, thank you. Can I subscribe to SRC from India? Yes. Why is gold not shooting up in this bad economy? I don't know. It's better you don't give your account. Well, the last time I took advice from an average person, I would have still been in a place where I was maybe 7 years ago. It's the opportunity that counts. Some people don't understand. That's correct. I got my visa, so I can go now to boot camps in the US. Happy me. By the way, it's hard to get visa in Costa Rica. Oh, wow. Congratulations, bro. So we're going to be in Miami again, probably in April. Yeah. Hey, Raja. It's my first session of your video that I'm watching. I finished all Falcon FX courses. It's any similar to you and Falcon. I don't know who Falcon is. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Why you every time earn in London session? Because price moves amazingly in London session. That's why I earn in London session. If you look at New York, what are you going to do in New York session? Price doesn't really move a lot in pre-New York. That's what we've been seeing. So, 98% traders fail. Is that true? I think that's 99.9% they fail because there's no education. Can you tell me what knowledge was the reason did you take gold London Open? I did discuss that in the beginning of the stream. Hey Raja, dumb question. If NY session time has changed due to our change, does that affect the Asia to London time open? No. I like how you never listen to average. Yeah, I don't. Man, trust me, my inbox is filled with opinions, advices. It's filled with them, and I don't even put an ounce of attention to those advices unless it's someone who has something I want, or it's someone who is doing better than me. Otherwise, I don't listen to that. Like, for example, there's what's that name? FX Alex G and Raul, right? They both have supercars. So now I'm in the market for a supercar. So now I'm asking them questions, like really retarded, stupid questions. I'm asking them because I don't know anything about that, and they give their opinions, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. But other than that, I just don't take any opinions unless it's something or someone who's done more than me, or along those lines. And also, if it's someone older than me with more life experience, and it comes towards any legalities or like laws or stuff like that, then yeah. I'm looking for the next bootcamp in the US. Oh, yes. I suggest a competition for best Forex education video to win the account. I think that's going to be unfair to a lot of people who are not confident enough to make a video. And also, I'm not going to have enough time to just sit and watch an education video. How will you handle that long wick on GJ? I don't know. Am I holding on to it? Am I flying a kite? How are you going to handle when the kite flies away? I'm going to pull it like this. No. It has to break above that area. When you let runners run on London, go away from the screen or sit. No, I just go away from the screen. What is the capital needed to start an FX brokerage firm? Depends on what you want to do, right? There are two models you can go by. The first model is the B-book model. On B-book model, it's very simple. You can basically charge 0 commissions on a B-book model because all your profits are being made from people losing trades. So that's where you make all your profits, right? That's the B-book model. You can give minimum spreads. You can give, very, very low, commissions, like $1. There's a Hanko trade. They do $1 commissions because all the profits are made from people. The next one is the potential A-book model, where you make money on commissions and you make money sometimes on spreads off of standard accounts or Islamic accounts, but mostly it's just from there. You are the best scammer I've seen. Thank you. No one can do something like you. Exactly. If you're going to do something great, do it the best. Get a classic car. No. Missing those 100 lot trades. Yeah, I mean, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. How long it takes to become profitable? 26 years. Is Dominion available? What's your breakfast today? My breakfast today was six egg whites with two full eggs and 4 egg whites boiled with a toast of peanut butter and coffee with the honey. All right, let's take a look at gold over here. Nothing, no trade range, still over here. How can I join your private multimillionaire group? A notice I already had market fluidity course. You're already there. You're already in it. I found you accidentally. It was the best accident in my life. Oh, amazing, man. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much. Are you live streaming FOMC? There's no FOMC. It's just a speech. There's nothing else. All the people over here that don't believe in us, and they don't believe in market fluidity, and they don't believe in the things we do and stuff like that, and you're like haters or lovers, listen, this is a chance for you to win a $15,000 or $20,000 account. Go make an account on Dominion Markets, sign up, deposit $100 and make that account, because you could win a $15,000 or $20,000 account wherever this account goes to at the end of this year. Because in 2 months we grew it from like 5,000 to 15,000. So you're a hater, I understand that. You're a lover, I understand that. But this is your opportunity to win an account. So don't get that opportunity to waste. All right. Let me. Oh yeah. So right now. Oh wow. This is actually pretty good. We're at about, yeah, take a look at this. We're at about 358% on this account. 15,500 today with that one trade, 8%. This week, 17%. This month, almost 93%. This year, 358%. You can take a look at this right here. September was 18%, October 100%, November is almost going to be 100%. I believe in it. Only risk, not even risked more than 2%. There was no more than 2% risk taken. Now let's take a look at my retirement account. This is what I call my, see right here, this was my multi-million-dollar account, $50,000 deposit. Just this for inspiration, like 1 to 2% risk, you can do anything. This month I did 1%, took like one small trade over there. So yeah, October 5%, September 21%, 2021, so yeah. Good one. Very good, excellent. Do you use pending orders on, I use pending orders on news. Bro, I cannot hate you. You really changed my life. Took 2 times $100 to 200, then funded my own account with 15K, and I built it up to 20K when I'm 18 years old. Beautiful. Amazing. Very well done. How can I get a Visa Market Fluidity card? You have to go get it yourself. Did you saw the Argentina and Saudi Arabia match? Oh man, that was incredible, man. Saudi Arabia, those guys won. Those guys won against Argentina, and King Salman is like, hey brother, tomorrow, holiday tomorrow. We celebrate tomorrow. Guy gave a holiday in the whole country. It was so hilarious. I was reading the news. I'm like, what? This guy gave a holiday tomorrow. We celebrate. Oh man, it was so funny. Guy was like, oh shit. They didn't believe. They're like, oh shit, we beat. We beat Messi. Is that account giveaway only for new members? No. I mean, are you deaf? It's not for new members. It's for clients on Market Fluidity. People all the time, this is fake, because in their minds, this will never be real. This is why they remain broke. That's absolutely true, man. And to be honest, when I used to look at, so I remember we had this family friend, right? We had this family friend, and this is back in 2014. This family friend, so they were dead broke at one point, right? They didn't have much going on, and in 2013, this guy bought a Corvette, right? This guy bought a Corvette in 2014 or 2013. And then in 2015, he bought an Audi R8. He bought an Audi R8, and he would drive around that car. His number plate was top rate. That was his number plate because he was in some business or whatever. And I used to think, and me and my brother, we would look at him and we would think, man, like, he must be doing some shady shit. Because an Audi R8 at that point cost about $180,000, and we're like, man, there's no way he can afford that car. He must be doing some shady shit. Like, how can he pay $3,000 a month payments on that car? It's unreal. But at the same time, we weren't making that amount. I was making like maybe, through my business, I was making like, $3,000-4,000 a month. And we would always look at that. Maybe he's probably doing something shady. There's probably something bad going on with this guy. I used to be that guy. And then once my things started to work, once I started to climb that financial ladder, and I started to figure out that, oh, okay, maybe I can allocate some of my funds towards certain things, certain projects, and these things can happen. And that started to change my mind a little bit. So now when I see someone doing more than me, now like one of my buddies in our mastermind group, he just put down a deposit for a Jet G500, and I look at that and I'm like, man, okay, shit, like that is attainable. I'm not gonna look at that and say, yeah, he's doing something shady because he's buying a jet. Man, he's buying a jet. There's something he's doing that I'm not doing, So that really changed my mindset now. So guys are saying, look at gold, what's going on at gold. So we're at support at this point, looking at the 30-minute time frame. This is the NY Open. So look at this, right? In the first minute, price dropped 12 pips. So now, what's the probability price can continue pushing down? Can you do a small challenge on a broker like XNES or IC Markets? No, absolutely not. Why would I pay them commissions when I have my own company? But somehow it worked. I'm a back test a few times, done for the day. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. It worked. Beautiful. Maybe you anticipated volume to continue driving price. Yeah, it's beautiful. Very nice. Well done. Hey, Raja, could you talk about how trading psychology I'm having a hard time putting myself in the right mindset? Having a time. Yeah, so just come back to the charts. And if you feel like you're going to take a trade, take a paper trade. Or take a trade with like a 0.01 lot or 0.02 lot. Actually, take a trade with 0.05 lot and just actively manage risk if it goes against you. And do that once a day. Do that once a day for 1 month. Just that. One trade, 0.05 cents, 1 full month, once a day. And your confidence is going to come back automatically. 2,400 people watching now, started streaming 54 minutes ago. Oh, very nice. Well done. What to do if you always lose? Stop trading. How much has your multi-million-dollar account given away in commissions? Let's take a look at this right here. That's a very interesting question. I haven't really looked at that. So let's go to complete history, entire history. So total, I've paid around 180,000 in commissions. If I was trading this on, let's say, some other broker, that would have been $180,000 in commissions. But since I'm doing that on my own, so 186,000 minus, let's do this over here. So realistically, I've paid around $120,000 in commissions. So I've saved about, 60,000, 66,000. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's cost effective at this point. My drawdown is 60%. Now I'm learning your way of trading. It's too late already because outcome is very slow. That's correct. Outcome has to be slow, bro. Outcome has to be slow. What do you mean outcome is slow? This year I withdrew 4.4 million, and if I look at this account, this $5,000 account, look at the first withdrawal I did from this account, $150, right? I withdrew $150 after trading for 1 full week. Do you think I even thought about my outcome is slow? Do you think I thought about that? Absolutely not. The second week, I withdrew $175 after trading a full week. So 1 or 2 full weeks, I withdrew $325. Did I think about my outcome being slow? I didn't think about that. I thought about what my outcome is going to be after 2 to 3 months. And now look at this. Now look at this. Now so far, this time right here, my last trade was $1,000 after 2.5 months. So you can't think about your outcome being slow. You have to think about where your outcome is going to be in the next 2 to 3 months. And then it's going to make sense to you. Can I open an account from the USA on Dominion Markets? Yes. If your country is not listed, choose crypto from the list and then you can continue as normal. How can I join private multimillionaire group? No, it's a mastermind group. It's a mastermind group. It's like 35,000 a year to join. Yeah, it's a membership fee. So you only market Freely member can win the $20,000. No, you guys are deaf, man, and I don't think your brains work. I don't know what's going on over here. There's so many times I've said that if you're a client on Dominion Markets, you can get the account, but people still keep saying, "Oh, you need to be a Market Freely member." Blah blah blah. Bro, come on. Do you stream FOMC? No. You gotta love the process. That's absolutely correct. Do you think most people trade worse when they first show up in lot size? That's correct, because they don't know how to manage risk. They don't know how to manage risk. Will SRC have a separate Slack community? No. Can the challenge to other who has no Dominion Market user? No. New flying spur is a beauty? Yes. What do you suggest the value of stop loss for $100 account? $1. $1. So here we go. We have pound yen. Pound yen is pound yen has the opportunity to create some support to continue pushing up. What was the thing that made you a profitable trader? Patience. Not even patience. 1 to 2 trades a day. That's it. The 1 to 2 trades a day. Are you giving away your multi-million-dollar account? You wish I'd give that away. I'm nice, but I'm not that nice. I'm not an angel. You know, I'm human, and I can give away as humanly possible. Are your entries only based on that retracement wick? No. Can an Indian join Dominion markets? Since you asked that question, no. Are you trading jobless claims? No. What book can you recommend? This book right here. This is a book I can recommend. Straight to Hell. Read that book. Will you do a 5,000 account grow again? No. What's the minimum deposit on your broker? $100. What's your leverage? 1 to 500 on the small account. Why don't you do copy trading? Because people don't have the patience to hold trades when they're copying somebody. There are a lot of traders on the leaderboard that are doing really, really well. Really well. Have you read Zig Ziglar's book on selling? Yes. I've heard almost all speeches from Zig Ziglar, from Jim Rohn, from Les Brown. I've heard almost all the speeches from them. And I think that's what really made me good at business and negotiating and, like, you know, talking to people. I've heard almost all of them. Can you react to Shahid Anwar Ribon? He's actually true. Okay, here's a opinion from someone. And the opinion is, Raja, why don't you give away the account for people who has signed up to Dominion Markets, subscribe to YouTube, follow you on Twitter and IG? So it would be people who really follow you and your content. Well, that's actually a very good opinion. And I can't do that because it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of resource. It's going to take a lot of resources to figure out that if they're on everything, you know, so it's just easier on Dominion markets. If we have one big list of people, we can just do like a random wheel or whatever, and then we can choose one, and then there we go. Or maybe we can give away, we can, like, you know, if this account gets like 20,000, we can probably break this down into 3 pieces and give it to 3 people, you know, worth a shot. How do I get from $100 to 1 million by tomorrow? Go to the casino. Japan just lost a goal with Germany. Yeah, Japanese should stick to sumo wrestling. I mean, Germany is a football playing team. I have $1, $2, $3, $5. Should I deposit or should I wait till I have 5,000? That's totally up to you. On 15-minute gold candle is starting to close weaker, so if we do the break of the high, would you look at buys potentially? What does this say right here? This says no trade range. So, oh, actually, that's a good. That's yeah. So let's measure this range. This is a 26 pip range. The spread on gold is around 1 pip over here on Dominion markets. Almost 1 pip spread, 1.5. Yeah, but I don't know. It's not as clean as it would be above 1740. You know, so if I would want to take a trade, I'd rather take a buy above 1740 where it's cleaner. Yeah, above 1740. Yeah. Can we buy SRC with commissions? Yes, you will be able to buy Smart Raja concepts with commissions. Also, we're trying to see that whoever signs up to Smart Raja concepts on 20th December, we're looking at the logistics to see that if we can offer them a $200 account on Dominion Markets as well, as a member of Smart Raja Concepts. So yeah, that's something we're also looking into. And I'm sorry, that's for people who are coming new into Smart Raja Concepts, not for current members in Market Fluidity. Have you considered the Huracan STO? Yeah, it's $120,000, $130,000 more for maybe like 40 more horsepower or 60 more horsepower, or, you know, 100 more. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. That's a good idea to offer that account for SRC. Absolutely, that's a great idea. And like, you know, I mean, come on, we all got to make money. SRC is available for Market Fluidity by default. Yes. Can I buy? Can buy now? No, not right now. 20th December. Have you ever been to the Caribbean? Does Mexico count as Caribbean? No, right? No. Yeah, no, then no. I'm trying to learn from TED old webinars from YouTube. Is it still worth it? Yep. Can we take trade on rejection candle? Nope. Trial account with course? Yep. Trial account with course, absolutely correct. Coach, can we migrate to SRC? Amir, since you asked that question and you didn't read what we wrote in announcements in Slack, you have to pay 12,000 to upgrade. I'm out. Thank you, Raja. Thank you, Gil. Thank you so much. Are you going to trade in December? Yes. Yeah, they're probably going to blow it in one day. You should look at the 458 Special. It'll be a good investment in the future for sure. 430 Scuderia too. I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking at the Performante. If I'm not comfortable with the seats, I'm 6-1. If I'm not comfortable with the seats, may go for the F8 Spider 2022, and then maybe next year swap that F8 for the new SF90. Yes. So so that way the SF90 price is going to be lower as well after that. So yeah, used would be good. What do you think about the GT3 RS? No. SF90 sounds like a best decision. Yeah. SF90 is way too up in price right now, so you gotta wait. If you're 6'1", then Joe Biden is my uncle. Is he really your uncle? Luxury cars can work as a good investment in some situations. Absolutely, they can. Absolutely. Will buy a car in crypto? Yes. What's the common trait amongst all successful people that you all know? Common trait about all successful traders that I know is that they not even successful people. I think it's that they're very hard on themselves. They never settle. That's what I've seen. They never settle. They're they're constantly looking to do something. They're constantly looking to raise their own standards. And I think one way to really raise your standards is to really do something that you're afraid of. Like, I remember when I first bought my, like I'll say a super SUV, the Dodge SRT I bought for like 90,000. For me, that was like a huge money because I haven't really spent that much on a car. No, actually, no. Buying the house, paying the down payment for the house was huge. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? I probably raised the bar, so now I gotta work harder now. I gotta work harder to maintain this investment. And then I worked harder. And then I did something more, worked harder, moved to Pakistan, invested in property a lot. And then I was like, okay, you know what? Gotta work harder, gotta push more, gotta push more, gotta push more. So I think a lot of successful people, they keep investing in things. There's this guy, I forget his name, this skinny, lanky dude, half bald. Dan Seflin is his name. Dan Seflin, I think so. The skinny dude who keeps investing in things. I don't know if you guys know him or not. Google.com. Dan Seflin. I don't know what the fuck his name is. Skinny, lanky guy. I don't know if Google picks up on this. I don't know. No, Google isn't picking up on this. Yeah, Fleischman, is it? F-L-E-I Fleischman? Dan Fleischman? No. So basically, the whole idea was that he said, and that's something I also resonated with. He's like all the money he gets, he parks that money in an investment, or he parks that money in some property or some this exotic car or whatever. He always parks that money. So whenever he parks that money, it's like now he has no money. So when he has no money, then they're like, okay, you know what? Now I gotta work hard to make more money because he's constantly parking that money. So yeah, so I kind of think like that. Oh, Dan Fleischman, exactly. Dan Fleischman, there we go. There's the guy I was looking for. This guy right here. Yeah, this guy. See, skinny, half bald, lanky guy, tall, lanky guy. Dan Fleischman. That's his Instagram right there. Yeah. This is the guy I was looking at. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the exact speech I heard.
Right away. In December, Elevator had 2 exits in the same week. So we were the first investors in something called Dollar Beard Club. After 7 long years, it exited. And the same week, SneakerCon, we sold to eBay. The money that came in didn't last one day. I wired it all away. And I have this thing that whenever any type of liquidity event happens, 6 figures, 7 figures or more, the second that it happens, I'm deploying it back out.
So when I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah, man, like that's something that I'm doing at this point, you know. So all right, pound yen is trying to break above over here. We have comics coming up over here now, and I think just the way the 15-minute candle has closed. And now listen, disclaimer over here: I don't trade comics, right? I don't trade it. I condone anyone who tries to trade it, especially if you're new. But the way the 15-minute candle has closed, I would believe that with comics in the next 5-minute candle starting, if we do break above this high, we're going to go all the way back up towards 1740. How much time do you spend on the charts? 3 hours? 3 hours, something like that. Motivational speaker, I actually thought about that in the beginning when I had no audience, and now I have an audience. So funny how life works sometimes. With SRC, guide me how to set up MT5, how to use become an unfamiliar MT5. Yes, we are creating videos on that. That money, oh wow, look at that. Pound yen is broke above this high in times of volume, and now it's trying to move up over here. And I think with the volume coming in from you know, this New York session, we could be moving up over here furthermore for price to move up. 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame. But the only problem I see is that this rejection on the 15-minute, because at one point this 15-minute was also bullish and then it rejected. So that's going to be a little bit of a tough thing over there. What's your total net worth? My total net worth is, I don't know. I can buy 10 Ferraris that cost about 500,000 and still have some money left over. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Have you ever thought who would have happened if you deposited 800K into a trading account instead of opening a brokerage? No, I don't think about things that didn't happen. I think about things that did happen. Oh yeah, wow! Look at that. I don't think this Comics is going to push price up unless we start creating a wick over here. The rectangle color is gray. Are you guys blind? Look, it's gray over here. Can't you see the color gray? Rectangle color is gray. All right, so we got 30 seconds left here. Pound yen is still above this area. Any plans for funded program? No. Is Vantage a good broker? Yep. Did Uncle Ted mentor you? Yep. What's this app trading? MT5. We have 15 seconds left. And with the way price is moving, I don't think it's going to go up. If it does, it has to break above this minor high to continue pushing up. So let's see here what happens in the next 3 seconds. 2, 1, go time. We need to break below 1735 for price to go down with this comics volume coming up. Pound yen as well, looking at small time frame. It's going to be a little bit, you know, tougher here since we got this rejection. So looking at gold, just got to break below this low over here. Let's bring up tile view. Yeah, there we go. We got tile view now. Pound yen. We got gold. Yeah, see, we're kind of like rejecting that area. Pound yen is also having some sort of a problem over here. Actual entries being 10 minutes, 100% sure. What is this Comic-Con? Are you trading on your broker? Yes, I am trading on my own platform. Amazing liquidity, amazing execution. Guys, just try it. Try it with $100. You know, deposit $100, try it. And once you start using it, you're going to be like, man, like this is actually very, very robust. Uh, looks like pound yen could now potentially continue to push up over here. I didn't execute on this, but we did talk about this. It was probably like an impulse entry, but also this rejection here was a little bit riskier for price to move up. It's still in that vicinity, so we don't know whether we will, you know, close above this area, or will we bypass this area with volume. Swapping Legendary with V8, good investment? I don't know. In Pakistan, anything is a good investment. You can go buy scrap metal and it's going to be a great investment. Why no buy? Because I'm not ready to take a trade at this point. Compare dominion markets with to elaborate. Well, you can do your own elaboration. I made 7%. Peace out. Oh, thank you. Well done. Thoughts on derivatives? Yeah, they do pay. How to order magic keys from our commission? Email incentives@dominionmarkets.com. Wow, look at that. Gold, comics, I guess we did push down. But from the beginning, I wasn't too comfortable with sells on gold, you know. I wasn't too comfortable because of this rejection over here to the left-hand side, and another rejection here, so I wasn't too comfortable. How much to Lambo you took a look at yesterday? That was for 290,000. But I've always learned to buy cars used. Always buy used cars. I've lost so much money on buying, you know, brand new cars. It's unbelievable. After complete market fluidity, should I start with $100 or $1,000? It's up to you. How long does a Comic Con last? Comic Con lasts for about 1 minute. Do you feel more relaxed trading since you have made a cushion, meaning that a lot of worries must have gone away? Yeah, to be honest, from 2017, I got pretty relaxed in trading because when I looked at my losses, all my losses came from over trading, over risking. Those were the only causes of my losses. And I had to look at it from a very mature and logical view that all my losses were from over trading, over risking. Sometimes I would win a trade, and instead of calling it a day, I would take another trade and lose those profits. Then I would take another trade to make back those profits. I would lose more. Then I would take another trade to make back my loss, and then I would lose more. So I had to stop that. Is cTrader available with your brokerage? Yes. cTrader, we're probably going to have it by January, February. cTrader is going to be up. What do you hope to achieve in the next 5 to 10 years? Great question. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have, I'm probably going to have 3 supercars in the next 5 to 10 years. I'm probably going to have some sort of a real estate portfolio in the US. Yeah, that's what realistically, I want to have a real estate portfolio in the US. Realistically, my goals is that if I die, I'm leaving behind some sort of real estate for my family, especially for my kids. That's my goal, you know, to leave this, to go in the ground, leaving something that stays behind. Yeah, that gold played out really well for people who are still holding cells. Congratulations. Fortuner is a supercar. Absolutely is a supercar. People move the fuck out of the way when I drive that tank on the road. Buy some real estate in the north of England. No thanks. Do you do Islamic accounts? Yes. And we're planning to bring... I'm not going to talk about that. How many kids do you have? That's irrelevant to your success. Attention! Dominance market KYC process in Pakistan. It's very easy. I use CMC and IG in Sweden because they fix everything with the taxes. Is it possible with Dominion? No. No. What about C8? Oh, the Corvette? No. Market fluidity leaked on YouTube. Why you don't take action? Because it's not a movie. You're not taking trades today? No, I just took one trade and I made $1,000, and I think that's more than enough. $1,000. We called out some pretty good trade ideas, especially on pound yen and gold, but I didn't want to execute on them because I had already made some good amount for today. Would SRC guide me how to set up MT5? Yes. Do you live trading with members every day? No, members don't. See, here's the thing. I don't live trade with the members because members don't pay me a monthly fee for me to do live trades or all that stuff. These YouTube live streams, no one pays me a monthly fee to do these live streams. You know, like people, like members or people, they may think that, oh, we paid for market fluidity, we paid for, you know, smart Raja concepts. Why aren't we getting a live stream? Because you're not paying me a monthly fee to do a live stream. This is because I really enjoy doing live streams. That's why I do these live streams. YouTube does, yeah, YouTube does pay me. You know, YouTube pays me more than minimum wage because only because I've been doing this enough. I've been doing the live stream for over 5 years now, so I think that YouTube pay me something. You know, I can't see that option on the website. I mean, Islamic accounts. There is. We are also rebranding the website, so you can see the new version as well in a couple days. We pay you with our love. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I can feel it in the bottom of my heart. One question, please. How long does it take for a transaction to appear in the history tab? I have just opened a Dominion Markets account and deposited funds in the fund section. It looks like it worked as the proceed button was grayed out afterwards, but nothing has been history. Yeah, it takes 24 to 48 hours. Credit card deposits, bank deposits takes 24 to 48 hours. Crypto takes a few hours. I have a question. I don't have money for SRC, so if I follow you on this channel, how much time will I be profitable? I don't know. Listen, if you don't have money for Smart Raja concepts, no problem. You can start trading on Dominion Markets, and once your commissions get up to 800, then you can get access to Smart Raja concepts. That's how much we want to help people make money. That's how much we want to help people to learn the correct way of trading. Like, look, if, for example, you had a $5,000 account, and in commissions you've paid, you know, $495. You know, once this reaches 800, you can send an email to incentives@dominionmarkets.com and say, hey guys, my commissions are 800 now. I want to be a part of Smart Raja concepts. They'll say, okay, sir, we're going to get you in the program. All right, let's take a look at this last chart and then we're done for today. This is buys above closure, 169. Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense. But also, if this candle closes bullish and the next candle wicks down and breaks this high, I think with volume we can continue pumping up. Abdullah. Yeah. On this 30-minute time frame, that makes sense. Been studying you and Capital Hungry for 3 years. I got involved with you guys when Forex Fargo was on the streams with you, went live for first time, last one was 5K. Forex Fargo is the #1 hater I have. This guy sucked us off so much in the beginning, and when we didn't give him enough clout, when we didn't promote him as much he thought we're going to promote him, he became the biggest hater in the shadows. Forex Fargo. And Mac knows this, Kervin knows this, Ted knows this, man. This guy, holy shit. So crazy. I mean, wow. Just insane. Because your biggest supporters are going to be your biggest haters. And that's what he became, a biggest hater. Forex Fargo. This guy. Will you delete market fluidity? No. What's the last date to opt for Smart Raja concept? It's going to be open for life. Do you think you would have been successful as you weren't if married? That's irrelevant to anyone's success. I mean, oh, what the hell's going on over here? Look at this volume. Holy, gold has stopped over here. Oh, shit. What happened to gold? Oh, was there news? Did we forget there was news? Oh, unemployment claims. Oh, okay. Did they come up good? Oh, yeah, we talked about this. Did this come up good? Oh, they came bad. Wow, they came bad. So I guess, holy, yeah, gold stopped and then boom. Oh, oh, that was fun to watch. Yeah, that was really fun to watch. Because whenever price stops on gold, you're like, oh shit, something's about to happen over here. My TP, I had a sell TP, it got slipped by 70 pips. Well, email the broker so they can take away those extra profits. See, TPs also get slipped. I mistakenly caught that one. Amazing. Very nice. Wow, insane. That's why staying with London session is a wise decision. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I believe MT5 is way complicated to use than a platform called eToro. However, change. Hey Raja, how do you make MT5 move? I'm not going to tell you. That's a super secret strategy, and only the members in my multi-million-dollar group, they know that strategy. And I'm not going to tell you how I move my MT5 like trading view. How did I do that? Oh, yeah, I was able to do that, but now it just stopped. Spreads were 40 pips. Yeah, spreads were pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's take a look at that again. Good thing we have the stream running at the same time. That was insane. Let's take a look at that together, okay? All right, let's go back. That was fun. Let's take a look at this. So, okay, right here, right? You see the time up there? Let me make this bigger. All right, you see the time? Boom. Look at the spread on pound yen. And look at gold. Gold will be stopped over. So I'm going to play this. See, gold is still stopped. And look at the spread on pound yen. Look at this. This is the bid price and this is the ask price. This is almost 10, 12 pip spread on pound yen. And gold is still stopped. See, pound yen is moving. I measure the spread over here and it's already 4 seconds in. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. See, 6 seconds and gold is still stopped because the news was so wild. Let's take a look at this news over here. News was, wow, man, way beyond what they expected. Way beyond. Yeah, let's keep looking at this over here. Seventh second, gold dropped down and look at my expression here. Look at my I'm like, whoa! Crazy. That's insane. Oh yeah, gold retrace. Because I mean, you know, news was very, very negative. So I think if news was negative and by NYSE open, New York Stock Exchange open, if we do break above 1740, I think we could continue to push up by NYSE open. Would both numbers be considered bad news or mixed data? I think it's mixed data, but also the way like these were different. Unemployment data is what really matters. You know, unemployment data, what really matters. Because look, they were expecting 225. They were expecting lower. But this is higher. So this means more people filed for unemployment claims. You know, this also comes from the fact that a lot of people from the tech industry are getting laid off as well. You know, Twitter fired people, Amazon is firing people. My cousin works at eBay. I don't know if eBay was still a thing. eBay is firing people. Spotify, Facebook fired people. You know, so yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Gold is at that point now at 1740 with a potential to continue to push up. Yeah. Can you please check Forex.com chart and trading view? I really don't understand what happened to spike is different from yours and that Wanda things. I don't know, man. This is some irrelevant thing I'm going to look at now, which I really don't want to look at. You're going to make me look at something that's really irrelevant. All right. Forex.com. I mean, what does it even matter? Let's take a look at this over. Forex.com. Oh, what the hell? Wow. That's some crazy liquidity over there. What the fuck happened over here? Wow. Holy, this is... What? Did Wanda had this sort of a move as well? How much was this? What the f... Wow. Do you guys know what this is? This is a 500 pip move down. Did this happen on Wanda as well? Oh, Wanda didn't. My broker, 150 pips. Damn. 150 pips. This was like maybe 77 pips on our side. 100 pip. Damn. Crazy. You are so good at trading. You should create a YouTube channel. Thank you. I'll consider that. I'll consider that. Will market fluidity? Yep. It will cover everything. So again, so I'm gonna head off over here. Do remember, by NYSE Open, New York Stock Exchange Open, in about an hour or in about like 30 minutes, if we successfully break above 1740 on the 15-minute time frame, there's a very good probability we can continue pushing up to 1744. Yeah. So with that said, take care, everyone. We'll see you on Friday or Thursday. I don't know, but one of those days. See ya. Never gonna be ya.
Thanks, Raja. Bye-bye.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Hercules. Take care.
Oh my God, everybody got on
Hey,
muted.
Raja. Take care, Raja.
Take care. Take care. Adios.